Hey, one and all, it's a super rainy Sunday up here in Vancouver. I don't know if I'm working today or just hiding from all that rain. But, anyways, a quick video on cam tech or at least the gear tech. In my book on page 37, and then I referenced it a little bit early, a couple pages before, we talk about bolting the cam gear. And I think for a lot of people, you know, I just think it's sort of intuitive. You're going to check the cam gear, but one thing I really haven't covered enough in the book, and apologies for that, is to actually check your cam to see if the gear is loose. Now, once again, I'm trying to do this all with one hand, but on this particular cam, really hard to show you. These rivets are just loose as heck. They're just clunking around. So now, what happens? Just through engine cycles and throughout the life of this camshaft, those little rivets, what they do is they just get loose in this plate. There's almost like not enough rivet there on the FE engine. So what some people have done, this is just a fixture I use with an old cam. I used to use this on our service counter to show customers how the rivets break, etc. What I wanted to talk about quickly here is how we fix them, and it's mentioned in the book, is we just drill off the chamfer on the edge end of the rivet, like here. We'll just drill that off, and they punch it out with a punch. And then what we'll do is go ahead and drill the plate and the gear to 1/4 inch and 732 on the cam, and then we tap it for national fine. Now, and then torque it back up to it's like 13, 14 foot-pounds or something like that. But what we're talking about is we use a grade 8 button head bolt. Now, these are available from us, they're like, including freight and the whole bit, you're under $20 or whatever, but for 4 of these. But the reason why we use this hardware instead of like what I've seen guys using is this. It's just a little socket head cap screw. It doesn't really put that much support on this plate. It's sort of doing the similar thing that the Rivet did. Admittedly, the socket head cap screw is a little bit better than the Rivet, but the support that the button head bolt provides is just superlative, and you can get a decent torque on it. So one thing I just wanted to say about that is that we can drill the cams and everything in this fixture. Like these, it's designed to hold these things. They just come right out and just plug into this thing. But you don't need that. You could do it equally well in your soft jaws. But be careful when you're drilling this stuff. Like this can be a bit of a hazard to drill because it's a real hard plate. Bolt it in or snug it up in your vise so you're facing it, your drill comes in sort of horizontally, and just do sort of one hole at a time, right? So this would be just one hole exposed. And then the gear, drilling this plastic gear is something else as well. Like if you tried to do this in a drill press and just grab it this way, it'll just literally rip this out and damage the gear. So go into your soft jaws again and carefully drill this with a hand drill sideways. It's just way safer. And then at the end, when all this is assembled, or you're ready for torque, you can use your soft jaws just to grab your cam and etc. Now, people have actually contacted us and said, well, they're a little bit of fear to this operation because they're like, well, how will I get my timing right? Because obviously the timing mark is indexed to the cam. Don't worry about that stuff at all. If you look at this, you can see that these things are all sort of, misplaced or spaced, if you will. So you can only put the gear on the cam or the plate in one way. Like if you tried to, the little arrow on this plate, just to speed things up for you, always indexes with the little dot on the gear. But if you were to try and rotate this to any other position, those holes will not line up. So don't worry, there's no way you can screw that up. And what I also suggest is we just use a little tiny bit of blue Loctite on those bolts, and then with the torque, I mean, I have never had a failure. I have had some cams come back from other shops using this hardware, and I don't know if it was just installed incorrectly or what have you, but I've seen those things fail. But there are button head bolts, never had a failure. And just in closing, I want to let everybody know that this is a little bit of a weird core. I'm selling this engine outright. This is a counterclockwise FE350. So this is for your non-unitized DSs and carryalls, etc. This core is mint. The only thing I had to do is a couple of helicoils in the starter generator bracket area. I'm selling this engine outright, including the crating, the whole bit. I mean, admittedly, it is a rare engine. These days, it's going to be $2,300 US, fully rebuilt, with a 20 millimeter carburetor. The FE400 carburetor, the original Kian, goes with it. And as I say, this thing is meant all crating fees and freight included. So $2,300 US in the continental US, you can have a mint counterclockwise FE350. It's standard bore right now. I'll try and find a 0.25 mil piston. They're getting hard to find as well, but that will be a great engine for somebody who's all blown up or just wants to go up in power on a from a FE290, because this will bolt right in place of the FE290. So anyways, thanks again for watching my little mini Camtech video. All the best, and wishing everybody a happy, prosperous week. See you later.